Hello everyone and welcome to the FPL Cougar Show. I'm Chris.
I'm Kieran.
And today we are discussing the Cougar Cub picks / differentials for Gameweek 12. Let's get into it straight away, Kieran, and talk about what happened last time out because my boy Danny picked me up a little assist.
Yeah, well back against Southampton on the Monday night, 5 points of the assist that he knew nothing about, as you said in the main show. Don't know what JWP's hands doing up there, absolutely awful. But yeah, he gets you 5 points. And then Jesus at home to Fulham, 2 points. You just say how disappointing that is. I mean, I can't believe he's not returned in that game.
No, it was
unbelievable. Anyway, so 53 total for me, and you're now on 72, and it's looking bad from my side of things.
I'm running away with it a little bit.
I mean, Jesus, compared to Welbeck, and you score more points. It's just like, what on earth? Anyway,
You've got a good one to turn it around this game week, I think.
Yeah, I think it's because I did the notes first. No, I managed to do it first. Yeah.
All right, who are you going for? Who's your first pick?
Okay, so Danny Ings, as I've mentioned him in the main show as well, 8.3 million now, 5.9% owned. So big differential going forward of Danny Ings, who's only blanked twice all season, not including obviously the 3 games he's missed of a 2, 11, 9, 2, 7, 10, 6 and 8. So he's not been hauling, but he's consistent, and that's what we love about Danny Ings. He gets that 9-pointer, that 1 goal, and gets the 3 bonus.
Yeah.
Every time he's got on a return, he's got bonus this season, so you know he's good for that. I mean, the fixtures look all right for him as well, and yeah, this week seems good. I can't even remember who he's playing off the top of my head. Arsenal, yeah. So, wait, is that this week? No, Sheffield United. That's it, Sheffield United. So that seems like a great fixture for him, and I'm happy to back him. 8 points in 45 minutes. Penalty was possibly outside of the box against Brighton, but he got the 3 bonus still. He had 200% more shots than Adams in 45 minutes less.
Yep.
Of 2, obviously. So XG of 0.9 and XA of 0.49 in just 45 minutes is great. 1 big chance, 1 key pass, and 1 big chance created. So yeah, Danny's well and truly back, and only Vardy has scored more Premier League goals in the league since Ings has joined Saints, which have 28 goals. So, yeah, awesome. And then Ings, in 45 minutes since returning, 8 points, has outscored Martial in the last 4 weeks, who's only got 6 points. Mopai in the last 4 weeks, he's got 4 points. Brewster, the last 4 weeks, he's got 5 points. So in 45 minutes, he's outscored all those. And then he's tied on points with Jimenez and Grant in the last 4 weeks. And then he's only 1 point behind Firmino, J. Rodriguez, and Giroud over those 4 weeks. Obviously, Giroud hasn't played much, but yeah. So Ings, love it.
I'm a bit jealous you got there first with Danny this week because he's going to be a hot pick.
I writ someone else before I had Neto originally.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
thinking, but that was probably terrible. And I was like, oh, okay, Ings is back. He scored last night. I was like, I've got to quickly change this.
Yeah, I think you did a good choice. So my sort of first pick is a real differential. 0.4% ownership. That's Rafinha of Leeds. So comes in at just 5.4 million. He's played in their last 4 games. He's only got 1 attacking return, but I think he showed quite a lot of promise in that time. 2 shots and 2 key passes against Chelsea, and a bit like my other differential picks, I like to choose ones which look like they've got fixtures coming up, and he has, because he's got West Ham, Newcastle, difficult away game against Man United, but then Burnley and West Brom, so really only 1 tough game in the next 5. He's had the highest amount of touches in the box for Leeds in the last couple of games, higher than Bamford, so he shows he's getting in the right areas. So if he can start converting those touches to shots, he could be a real danger at 5.4 million, and either being a tasty price 5th midfielder or he's in your starting sort of 4 midfielder slots. He could be a good option, especially for this next couple of fixtures. So yeah, well worth a look on Rafinha.
Nice.
Your second one, please.
It is Zouma.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge differential, but considering the sort of Chilwells of in that Chelsea defence at 22.1%, 5.6 million, most goals a defender so far across all of Europe. So Zouma, crazy. And he's the highest scoring defender in the game of 67, and the next closest is his teammate of Chilwell on 58. So Zouma been going along And I've not really paid any attention to him, but and I don't think a lot of people have. But 22.1% maybe says the otherwise. But he is still a differential. He's 80% of the game don't own him. So Mount, Ziyech, James, all quality crosses from corners, and Zouma is demanding in the air. So he's probably going to get a few more as well. He's James and Chilwell, obviously the prize boys, that defence, and Zuma's just going along nicely. So 2 shots, an XG of 0.17, an XA of 0.05. Not ideal, but he's kind of like Van Dijk, that if there's a corner or a free kick around the box, you think he's probably got a great chance for an attacking return. So, great fixture versus Everton, whose defence is 18th, as we've mentioned in the main show, for the XGC. 13 big chances conceded, which is 19th in the last 4 weeks for Everton, and 5 shots from corners conceded. So that's Zuma's area there. So it's maybe Lightning won't strike again, but he's getting goals constantly this season. So why not? He's like a VVD, as I said. He's got that goal threat.
I like it. I mean, Silva's made, and especially Mendy as well, made such a difference to that Chelsea back line, that clean sheets, especially in the lesser games, look like they're just going to be bread and butter for him. And he's such a threat in the box at corners. He's always got a chance of returning a goal. And, if he does, he's probably going to get some bonus as well. So, I do think Zouma's looking good for more points. I'm going to go for another Chelsea player for my Cougar/differential pick, and that's Mason Mount. I mentioned him on the main show as well, but I really do think he's worth considering. So 6.8 million, he's cheaper than sort of the likes of Zaha, and almost $1 million cheaper than Grealish. Just 4.7% of the game own him. He started all but 2 games this season. He's going to get more starts, or more consistent starts now, considering Ziyech's out. Started and played 90 minutes in the last 5. Scores of 6-2, 6-2, and 8. Probably, like I said a minute ago, he's maybe a bit pricey for someone who's not a talisman, but he's pretty good for the price. And when you consider all of the Chelsea midfielders that have been brought in this season, and they have been in and out of the side, Ziyech, Pulisic obviously not played many minutes at all, but the fact that he's come out on top of all Chelsea midfielders, and he's only returned 12 points fewer than Werner, who's good sort of 2.5 million more expensive than he is. He looks good, and he may even play higher up. We saw it last season. He played in that front 3, and with Ziyech out, he might move there. More chances for him to get in the box. So I think Mount could be a good pick. And fixtures against Everton, Wolves, West Ham, and Arsenal in next 4, I think he could see some good returns. So, who are you going to pick as your one to try and climb that mountainous gap, Keek?
I mean, it's got to be Ings this week, that's for sure. Ings is my boy.
All right, I'm gonna go real differential then. I'm gonna go for Rafinha, that 0.4% owned hero, and hopefully he can extend my lead a little bit.
Good luck.
Cool. Thank you very much. Right, we'll be back maybe next week for the Cougar Cub picks and differentials ahead of game week 13? Gosh, we're getting there already, aren't we, quickly? Oh no. Alright, until next time. Thanks everyone.